Good evening, YouTube. Tonight's evening toy is the Yes Model Masterpiece Thundercracker knockoff. And what a knockoff it is. A complete copy of the Takara Asia... Oh, what is it now? So as you may know, Takara finally got around to making a Thundercracker. Before there was only the Hasbro version, which I'm going to compare with. And it's a cartoon accurate one. So this is the MP-11T. And this is made by a company called Yes Model, and it's pretty much a straight rip-off, straight clone of the Thundercracker mold. And as you can see, he's in his cartoon accurate colors, looking mighty fine. So just a peek in jet mode. First we'll look at this in the accessories, then we'll look at robot mode, and we're going to compare both along the way. So there he is next to the Hasbro version, which is more of a metallic marbled plastic. So boring stuff out of the way first. The base is pretty much the same. The Hasbro has the painted purple Decepticon logo. This one does not. And of course it has of course this one has Thundercracker printed on the base. But they haven't stopped short of putting the Decepticon logo right in there. That's still molded on. They just didn't tampo the Thundercracker. Interestingly enough though, I don't understand what they're shy about here, but normally the knockoffs, they don't put the faction symbols on for some reason. This guy here, he comes with stickers. Obviously there's a color difference here in this plastic of the stand. Otherwise that's the same. There's storage on the bottom for the clips. You can store this on the bottom, you can store this on the bottom. So let's look at the accessories and get that stuff out of the way. So he just comes in a plain cardboard box with some text on it, and then inside is the plastic clamshell. He comes with the manual, which surprised me because as you can see it says right on here, Masterpiece, Takara Tomy, and MP-11T Destron Warrior Thundercracker. So just like the Takara manual. And he even has the card. But yeah, he comes with stickers, whereas I assume that the Takara one has these tampographed on the wings, and just the wings, I think, yeah. Well, that's kind of nice. That way you can orient them whichever way up you want to, because Hasbro and Takara are both very inconsistent about which way they orient these. I think this is the wrong way for jet mode, but my preferred way, because it's the right way up in robot mode. Even though in the cartoon, you'll notice they're usually upside down, if not always. So as for accessories, yeah, they both come with this little clip. This sticks under the nose cone, so he can hold Megatron under there. They both come with Megatron. This is it's actually a nice quality Megatron. This all comes apart. This is the official one. The only difference that I can see is that it's slightly shinier and it has the Decepticon logo. Oh, actually this one has a bit of paint. But then again, keeping in mind, this is Yes Model to Hasbro, not Yes Model to Takara. I don't know what the Takara one looks like. Actually, I've just noticed the stock is quite different between these two. Do you know I never noticed the differences in this before? This is the Yes Model. This is the Takara, well, from Skywarp. And this is the Hasbro Thundercracker. I guess it must have been when they upgraded the Seeker mold, they also upgraded the accessory, because this is just a, like a bar. And then they went to this more detailed stock with a larger pin. And they also started painting this little red dot here, which the Yes Model has, just missing the Decepticon logo. And you know, if I'm being honest, I prefer this one. I like the flat black. Somehow it just looks a bit more quality. I would have thought the glossier, more shiny versions would be more appealing, but I actually prefer the Yes Model one. And here are both Thundercrackers flanking Starscream. And here's the trio all together. So we'll just ogle jet mode a bit more. And yeah, so now we're just going to talk about differences with the Hasbro version. So you'll notice that the nose cone is unpainted on Hasbro, painted here on this one here. This faction symbol is just a sticker I put on there. I have to admit, I do like the Hasbro tampographing, even though it's not cartoon accurate. A bit of paint here. The stripes are thicker. Over here on each stabilizer it says Sonic Boom, and it's got a picture of what I assume is Thundercracker holding Soundwave in cassette deck mode on his shoulder, which is kind of neat. And then he's got a little reflector tamper-graft hiding down here, which I think is based on a cartoon appearance. Also has these nice details here, the tamper-graft on, there's a name here, Captain J. Dragon Sass, and the other side says Lieutenant Colonel Joe Big Daddy Kide, and D24, which I think is Destron 24, not sure. This is what he looks like next to his buddy Skywarp. That is the official Takara Skywarp, because I would have got the knockoff if I'd known that they were going to make one. So this one just has the tamper-graft Decepticon logos on the nose, which is rare, and here, and there's no silver outline, unfortunately, although they did do silver paint on his shoulders and wrists for some reason. Let's see if this radar is painted. Yes, it's painted. So yeah, all the Seekers come with the same stuff, pretty much. Oh, the pilot. You have to forgive me, I kind of forget what's what with the pilots. I believe the Hasbro one came with the chrome pilot, because that's what I have in my cockpit. There's the chrome pilot, but I kind of switched them around just to make what I wanted. This guy here, I know this is different from the official Takara. The official Takara one comes with this pilot in this color. The Yes model also comes with a Dr. Arkaville in that color. So that's something extra you get. Yeah, so basically all the clear stuff is molded in the same color plastic. I don't know what color this is on the Takara, sorry. I think that's going to do it for jet mode. Let's take them off the stand. Let's excuse the witness from the stand. So I'm about to put these stickers on and a cut. And then I thought, oh, they're probably, oh my god, they're transfers. They're transfers. I'm gonna have to cut these out, stick them on, and then peel off the top bit. Oh, that's nice. This is my biggest beef. I'm gonna do a whole rant about how I hate how the stickers don't cut out around the whole shape, and it spoils the transformer. But wow, these look like they're gonna be great. Okay, yeah, so I wanted to show him naked first, and oh, now the color looks different because I forgot to change my white balance. Anyway, I'll get these on. I kind of hate to stand them like that, but I want to give you a good look at the underside. The only thing I don't like is they haven't, I would have liked these to be silver, those intakes. On my Hasbro they were black too, but I just used a Sharpie and made them silver. Which works better, especially in robot mode. So let's get to the money shot and show them in robot mode. Sorry I said money shot. Ugh. I regret saying money shot. So here are our two Thundercrackers side by side, and wow, what a difference! I gotta admit, seeing them side by side, it really calls the differences into focus. I really liked my Hasbro Thundercracker. He was actually the first masterpiece I got, I think, and I was kind of conflicted. I mean, before this guy showed up in the mail, I was transforming this guy back and forth and admiring how he looked. And on his own, he looks great. And he does remind me of the G1 toy, which is cool. But as soon as this guy got here and I put them side by side, I'm like, oh, yeah, you can just leave things. That's just great. Get out of here. He's just so much more vibrant and, you know, say it with me now, cartoon accurate. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be staying in the collection. Now, one thing to note is the shoulders. Both of them had these gray plastic shoulders that I've painted, sort of, well, drawn onto. So, I don't know why, but if you look on the back of the Hasbro, see this piece is blue. And I think it was blue here before too, but I just colored it in with a Sharpie. And on this guy, it was this black plastic. Oh, it's blue on the back there. So, I don't know what color that was before. This I have a better marker now. I use this this silver marker here because I think it looks better like that. So you'll notice also there's black on the intakes, and if we open up for the missiles, they're painted red, which is nice because on this Thundercracker, this is like a gunmetal paint in here, and oh, they're painted red too. Look at that. Skywarp though is just silver inside. I'll get him for you too. So again, Tambergraph, you can see that what I've gotten around to putting the transfers on now. So that looks nice. And I'm definitely going to be getting transfers from now on instead of stickers because they have a much cleaner outline. So there he is next to Skywarp. That's again the Takara official version. And this, yeah, he's got his intakes, I think, are the same color silver and no paint inside. I don't understand why Skywarp has these stripes. The purple stripe here. I tried coloring over this one, but I don't know if that's a good idea. Anyway, they look fantastic together. Even the line, painted across the canopy here makes a bit of a difference. The paint on the null rays is consistent. The Hasbro version had no paint on the weapons. And this, yeah, this was loose on the Hasbro one. On the S model, it's actually too tight. I had to kind of file down the inside of the cockpit area. So this part here where the cockpit folds back has a slot, or this tab on the middle part, oops, and the tab on the middle part connects that in. This has always been a bit problematic on this mold. This one was a bit too tight though, so I filed it down. Works okay now. And yeah, he's got the black forearms instead of gray. Oh. It's interesting, there's a few things I noticed when transforming this guy that I never noticed before. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, this marks actually the 6th time I've bought this mold. And, well, one of the original ones and 5 of the improved ones. And I never knew before that it had a double knee joint. I always thought it was funny that this was recessed back in here, and I've just been bending it here. But there's a very tight joint here that you can bend as well. On all of them, of course. It's just I never noticed it before now. Another thing I noticed is that I had a bit of a hard time getting the nose cone transformed, and I never knew before that if you watch here, the nose cone slides into the cockpit. Maybe you guys already know this, but see, it was sticking out too far. And I guess because this is tight, I had to push it in here. Whereas every other time, it just sort of naturally slid into place, and I never knew that that was even a moving part. So, anyway, I guess short version is there's just a few tight joints on this guy. But that's not really a major complaint. Major complaint? Now, if you don't have one of these, just be aware that you can angle the wings up or down. And also, this was the only, I think this is the only secret that has this, the colored upper thigh pieces, which looks a bit strange. Kind of looks like he's wearing underoos or boxer shorts or something. This one fits in much better, because as you can see, Skywarp does not have that. So he fits in a lot better. I also noticed Skywarp doesn't have any paint on his crotch piece for some reason. So yes, in summation, I do recommend the S model Seekers after having Thundercracker. I'm very happy with him. In fact, I would probably get the Skywarp if I hadn't already bought the Takara version. I don't know if there's a lot of differences yet. I think it's the same. By the way, one thing I don't like about Skywarp is these Tambergraph Decepticon symbols have no outline on them. So I think I'm going to cover those up with transfers. when I get some more. So yeah, I do recommend it. Yes Model has done a good job. They're coming out with some more. So they've already got Thundercracker and Skywarp. They're coming up with some different characters that we haven't seen before in the Masterpiece scale. They're doing Nacelle, which doesn't really look like Nacelle, so I'm not sure if it's going to be him. It's more like a Bitstream. So they're also doing Hotlink, and they're doing a Sunstorm, which I think is based on the Takara version. And I really hope they do one of the generic Decepticon clones. That would be great. So we'll see what they have. I got these at TF Direct, so check that out if you're looking for any of these guys. As I said, it came shipped very well. It was kind of like a Russian doll. There were 3 cardboard boxes containing this guy. So it's very well packed. And well done, Yes Model. Say yes to Yes Model. And sorry Hasbro, but you're gonna have to go.